Man, oh man, back-to-back bad news week for me, and not only did we have Game Informer closing down for good, we have another smaller publishing company known as Humble Games that is also closing down for good. So, are you ready? Let's say it all together now. Bummer, dude! Okay, let's talk about this. So yes, what was Humble Games? They were actually a subsidiary of a much bigger company that was ran through the Humble company. That company, by the way, does the Humble Bundle, for example. I'm certain if you've played video games, you know what Humble Bundle is. And they also, I believe, own IGN, another big company that I think most people know who they are. But Humble Games was a much smaller branch. They tend to focus on publishing unique indie titles, and I really enjoyed, typically at least, the games that they actually published. Take, for example, the game Temtem, which when it came out, a lot of people were wondering if this was going to be the quote-unquote Pokemon killer, which no, there's no such thing as a Pokemon killer, okay? Pokemon's too big. But it did get a lot of people interested in trying to find other games outside of just Pokemon to basically play Pokemon. And Temtem was really cool. I did try it for a little bit. I always had to be online, I believe, and that always kind of felt weird because I had zero interest in playing with other people, and that was kind of a core part of it. But at the same time, it was just really cool. It looked really nice. It was an interesting concept. It didn't necessarily click for me, but I didn't mind it, and I actually have the physical copy of Temtem on my Nintendo Switch, so yeah, it wasn't too bad. The game that really stood out to me, though, from Humble Games was a game called Forager. And if you like games like Rune Factory or Stardew Valley, for example, Forager is right up that alley, and it is a really good game. I highly recommend it that you try that one especially. They also had some just other really interesting titles. One Step from Eden, for example, was like this RPG deck builder type of video game, and it was really weird. Dodgeball Academia, which is all about dodgeball, which that in and of itself was the reason why I bought it, and I don't hate that one. I actually really like Dodgeball Academia. So I've had my fair share of being able to play at least a few of the games. I haven't played all of them. I own some I haven't even tried yet, but I have definitely been interested in a lot of the games that they have put out because they were just so unique and fun. And you can tell that developers of these indie titles, they put a lot of effort into their games. So I just really wanted to highlight Humble Games, Humble in general, and say, I will miss you. Alright, I'm going to miss you, Humble Games. I hope the people that got laid off will be able to find a job elsewhere and be okay, because I really like the games that you guys helped publish and put out there. They were unique and they were fun. So I'm going to hold up this Mountain Dew. Here's to you, Humble Games. You were awesome, and I, at least, will miss you. And you know what, maybe I'll do a little special video where I bust out the PlayStation camera and kind of showcase the Humble Games collection for my Nintendo Switch. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing just all the games they've put out on the Switch. I don't know if I have them all, but I have a bunch, so I could definitely do something like that if anybody out there is interested in that. And yeah, it's just a bummer, right? It's never fun to just see a bunch of closures and more layoffs in this video game industry. I think we're over 20,000 layoffs in the video game industry this year. I saw a report on something like that, and that's just, ooh, that's a big number, man, for a lot of people. So yeah, anyways, okay guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much. If you like this type of video, you know what to do at this point. It is YouTube after all, and I will catch you on the next one. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout. Glory to mankind, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.